What's up, everyone? This is my pregnancy blog number 2. And I'm sorry, every time I do a pregnancy blog, hubby is at work, so most of the time I'll be trying to catch him. And most of the time, y'all, he is camera shy. He doesn't do cameras like that. That's why you rarely see pictures on him on his Instagram, because he's not into social media like. But hopefully I can get him out of that and get him rolling. So there's a lot of other things that I want to discuss too, and a lot of unanswered questions that you guys have. I'm going to answer for you guys. So let me find something where you guys, when I first got my ultrasound did, they will always put the ultrasound thing right here, and now they go right here. So slowly, if your baby started right here, it will shift, or when it start right here, it will shift right here. And she was just in there chilling. The last time I went to check on her, she was punching the shit out of me. So I'm starting to become round as ever, and I'm starting to feel like the little kicks. And it's a wonderful experience, you guys. It's a wonderful experience to experience as a mother, especially being a first-time mother. Okay, so with the first, the appointment that I had 3 weeks before I had this appointment, it was a few weeks before, probably 5 weeks. I got the nip blood testing. It's a ginger testing did, and it depends on what insurance you have, because I'm going to be honestly, I found out about the test through my sister, and she found out with her first baby, they didn't tell her about the testing, but with the second baby, she wasn't high risk at all. She got to be able to get the testing did, and her insurance paid for it. But of course, I'm on Medicaid and Medicare, so it automatically paid for me, and plus I am a high risk patient, so that's something that they were going to check regardless. I just asked for it, because they won't really include it unless you ask for it. It was very distraught when me and my husband found out, and excited at the same time, because deep down inside, we started picking our girl names already, because we had a feeling it was going to be a girl. But we was like, first child to be a boy, because then the boy can defend for the girl. But we had to be realistic. That's not how the world works. So we ended up, my nurse ended up messaging me with the results, saying that the baby would not have Down syndrome. The baby doesn't have any of those missing chromosomes, so she's perfectly fine right now. And then they did the ultrasound, which showed that her spinal and everything, her neck lining and everything is normal, so that's perfect. And then I asked her, she said, "Are you dying to know the sex of the baby?" And I said, "Yes." And she wrote back and she was like, "Congratulations, you're having a girl." Well, around this time, I was seeing my rheumatologist, so my husband did like this. You don't know how hard it is to be raising a girl. I gotta change my whole demeanor now, baby. I gotta change my whole demeanor. I said, I gotta deal with periods, pregnancy. I gotta deal with not beating up and shooting little boys over running around. Because I wasn't, let me tell you something. I wasn't that fast. Like, I was a 4.0 student. And I was tomboyish for a few first years of my life. Yeah, I was, of course, you're gonna like little boys. And of course, but I never was into sexual contact and stuff. I felt very uncomfortable. I wasn't ready till I was going to be ready. And that's what every young lady should do. Don't force yourself to do nothing, no matter if you're just in a relationship with somebody. You do it on your own time. So I did it privately. You know, I told family individually, because I don't know, I've never been that big pop-up reveal. Me and my husband never was that type of person, and we're learning to be those type of people, because we learned that we have so much support from so many people. So we decided to do a little closing video to show you guys, and to me, I think it was simple, but it was beautiful. The baby shower, that's what most of the money is going to go into. So this ultrasound, this doctor's appointment that just happened Tuesday, she kicked, she moved a little bit, and I finally heard a strong, I was hearing my heartbeat, but I heard a strong heartbeat from the doctors, and I was so proud of myself. I'm not having any issues so far. The only real issue that I have is constipation, but I realized, yes, that's true. If you eat more fiber, you're going to make a bowel movement like it ain't nobody's business. But I realized that I have to eat a lot of fiber. So I had like 2 bowls of red beans, because beans help, it has fiber. I ate almonds. I went to this event where they had cheese products, the Preggo Us and Lupus event. And it's still amazing that when you are all black, can't nobody tell that you're actually pregnant. I had ate so many things that's high in fiber, and because some days, I won't lie to you, I will go and I will be constipated for at least 4 days straight. I will be like, my back is killing me, something gotta give. And now I'm past the phase of being really nauseated. The most I have is being hungry all the time and rarely nauseated, so I don't have that issue, and I don't have no pet peeves of what I don't like to eat. The only thing that I don't like to eat is chocolate. And people tell me, usually pregnant woman, I can't stand the smell of chocolate. I can't stand to taste it. I'm not really a sweet person. I don't like sweets while I'm pregnant, and I never liked it before I got pregnant, so I'm glad that's a plus. She don't like it, Mommy don't like it, but she like everything else that is like, which don't make no sense. And when I get mad and frustrated, that makes you realize that you can't stress, because you will have certain pains and aches that will trigger you to let you know that, hey, calm, relax yourself, you're overstressing and overthinking stuff. Don't let anything stress you out, ladies, because it can affect you, especially having a high-risk pregnancy. How me being out of my first trimester and being in my second, it just shortened the chances of a miscarriage, and I'm so proud of that. I'm so happy to have blossomed and becoming a great mother, and I think I'm gonna be an awesome mother for my daughter. I learned, and I'm learning not to follow what everybody says on social media that's negative towards me, because I'm a person that has an open heart, and having an open heart can lead you into places to where you get out of character or go back to your old self. And me being my old self, I realized that I matured a lot not to go back to that old person, because I was a very rebellious person, very closed in. I think that's why I lost initially a lot of followers, because of the fact that I would delete people comments that were negative, and they would sit there and say, oh, you're going to delete my comments? Well, yes, it's my page. Why won't I delete a comment that's negative towards me? And because if I don't like that, like I said, I follow people that shows positivity. I don't follow people to be petty. So if you're going to follow me to be negative, you can either unfollow and block, or you cannot comment on my page at all. It's just really like that. Don't be negative towards somebody who's a positive person and just putting information out there that people ask. Certain things that my doctor tell me not to do, of course I'm going to relate to y'all, because y'all want to know about my journey. So my doctor in the beginning, she told me not to have sex because I was bleeding a lot. Like I was releasing. Okay, the first blood clot that made me go to the hospital was because I released a blood clot this size. And I was so scared, you guys, it didn't make no sense. And when I went to the hospital, I was still very much pregnant. But they told me not to have sex because I did have intercourse with my husband. So you have to understand, when these doctors tell you not to do something, why not listen to your doctor and not do it? It came to a point to where I had a fear, so we waited about 2 months. And then I tried it again, and I didn't have any issues. And I told my doctors, and they were like, okay, you're in the clear. But I would never influence women that wants to have sex with their husband or boyfriend not to have sex with them. It's just something that my doctor told me not to do. Being pregnant has brought me flawless skin, emotions that shoots high and low, awesome feelings, disconnections. Because I'm a very open person and I like to joke a lot, and I realize that people don't understand when I'm joking, and that's just the New Orleans in me. New Orleans people, we're very straightforward and we're very honest, but we're also very honest and sarcastic, and we're very sarcastic and upfront. So us being that, I have to realize that everybody in the world is not the same. When I moved to Dallas, I had to learn that the hard way. Like, I'll say something in a jokey way, and they're like, oh God, are you? Oh my God, that was so mean. And I'm like, you offended by that? Because like where we're from, they'll laugh. They won't think of it being offensive. And I had to realize it plays a part in, if you want your emotions cared for, you care about others' emotions. It's not like I didn't care about others' emotions, I just didn't know that I was offending people. So eventually, if you're a mature person, you'll realize what areas you're in and how to speak to certain people. I'm learning how to speak to certain people that I think that was my friends as associates. So you have to realize who's your friends and what levels to be on with them, and you have to know that friend. Me being pregnant, I've been just being secluded for the negativity, and I love all the positive messages that I get through people. So the most I always tell Lucas patients is take your prenatals. If they tell you to take your Plaquenil, take your Plaquenil. You guys, I eat all the time. I eat every 2 hours, and all I do is sleep. So I'm ready to go to sleep now. Ain't no shame in my game. And the baby registry will be posted on my Instagram. It might be posted on my Instagram by you already, because every time I try to post it, so it was the Walmart one, and then eventually I'll try to find a way to merge it. The Target, the Walmart, and the Amazon. It's just a blessing that you guys are here helping me out, because I didn't know I had that much love. Y'all, one thing I can honestly say is God is so good. Do you know that before I got pregnant, I gave up on getting pregnant, and I prayed to God every day. I said, God, if you could just get me pregnant, me and my husband have one child, that's all we need. And I ended up getting pregnant, and I pray to God every day. I say, God, lead us through the first trimester. God, I give you glory, God. I magnify you, O Lord. I give everything to you, God. I know that if it's in your will, it is in your way. And God, just lead me and guide me to be the best mother that I can be. And you know what? Look at me. I'm past the first trimester. What is a huge big difference in the miscarriage lead. It really lowers your chances. So now I know me and my baby have a chance. I'm a fighter, and I know she's a fighter. And I'm so proud of Ava Malia. She's going to be a beautiful little thing. I know she will. My husband can say what he wants now, but baby number 2 is going to be playing sooner or later. He might not know. He might get 2 girls. So I tell all women, get your rest, eat. And a lot of them question ask, well, what's this stuff? I took castor vitamins. I found them on Amazon, and I read the reviews, and most women there got pregnant with twins. Some of them lost one and had the baby, but some of these women couldn't get pregnant for 10 to 15 years. They had so many fertility issues, and this castor vitamin helped them. I also was taking all my vitamins, all my medicine, and then once I started working out and changing my diet, which it was a healthy diet. Like, I wasn't eating any breads. It was a light keto diet, but I was still implementing brown sugar and quinoa, and I was eating a lot of avocados and tomatoes and a lot of chicken breast. So, and I was going to the gym at least 4 times a day. So when you transition your body into a healthy stage and you stop eating all that junk food that you have, it's just like your body can regulate itself. Once your body starts to regulate itself, and you see that it's regulating itself, because some women tell me it's been 6 months or so since they have a period. Well, you're not done your healing, because there were times where I would not have a period for 6 months or 3 months at a time, and it was because I'm still in a flare-up. So when I realized when my body started to regulate, I still had no idea that I could get pregnant, because they basically was making it seem like I couldn't. And I don't have the positive type of rheumatologist. Like, when she found out I was pregnant, she wasn't that positive, so I don't know what to say about that. She's a real good doctor, but I don't think she's a positive one when it comes to pregnancy. So she wasn't really for it, but every other doctor, like my kidney doctor, she told me congratulations. My high-risk OBGYN, she's lovely. I love her. So if y'all want to go to Dr. Santiago at UT Southwestern when you get pregnant, she's an awesome OBGYN, high-risk OBGYN. I love her unconditionally. I just don't listen to her sometimes, because she tells me I need to bring my blood pressure book, and I keep forgetting it at home. But I take my blood pressure every day. That's one thing that it requires to do. So ladies, don't give up, because giving up will not get you anywhere. It won't. And Lord, calm your ass Damn. Meow. Okay. Back in business. No, she don't never go to sleep. She don't go to sleep. That don't make no sense. I sleep more than her. But she left us some daddy. Cause she get to moving around when he's home. And it'll be 12 o'clock at night. I'm asleep. She gonna be a daddy's girl. I'm not ready for that. Cause I'm gonna be combing her hair and everything. She gonna be glowing too, y'all. Get ready for the sleep. But the next, send me messages or something or comment below because I don't know what else to talk about on the next pregnancy vlog. The next appointment will be an ultrasound picture of the baby standing up, and of course, you know, that will be further. I will be 20, 21 weeks. So that's she's growing so fast, y'all. It don't make no sense. And I gained the news weight. Like I went from 156 to 152 to 150. Now I'm back at 152. I hope she helped me gain a little weight because if I feel like I ain't too big, I feel sad. But I love you guys and let me know. And of course, again, the baby registry is in my bio of my Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I can post many more lovely ones. And this one was made in my bathroom, so turn up. I'm learning. But y'all have a blessed day. And thanks for all the support and love.